What if I told you that you are literally throwing away thousands of rupees every single year on groceries, completely by choice? Prices are skyrocketing, and the vegetables we buy are packed with hidden chemicals. But here's the secret the big supermarkets do not want you to know. You do not need a massive farm. You do not need a green thumb, and you definitely do not need expensive tools to grow your own fresh, organic food right at home. In this video, I am going to reveal 6 incredibly forgiving vegetables that are almost impossible to kill. They actually adjust and recover even if you forget to water them. One of the vegetables on our list takes less than 30 days to harvest, and another will completely change the way your kitchen smells. If you want to stop wasting money and start eating 100% pure food, stick around until the very end, because this is going to be the easiest thing you do all year. Now, most people fail at home gardening because they start with the wrong, high-maintenance plants. One minor mistake, and the plant dies and you quit. But the secret to success is starting with forgiving vegetables. Plants that bounce back, tolerate mistakes, and give you quick results to build your confidence. You can grow these on a tiny balcony, a patio, or even a sunny windowsill. Let us dive straight into vegetable number 1. First up is lettuce. This is the ultimate beginner-friendly crop. Why? Because it grows incredibly fast, usually within 30 to 40 days, and it does not need deep soil. You can literally use a shallow container, an old plastic tub, or even a recycled takeaway box. But here is the best hack. You do not pull out the whole plant when you want a salad. Just snip the outer leaves with a pair of scissors. The center will keep growing, giving you a continuous supply of fresh, crunchy greens for weeks. It is a perfect first success story for your home garden to prove to yourself that you can grow food. Next up, we have tomatoes. Now wait, before you say tomatoes are hard, let me stop you right there. Large tomatoes are tricky and need a lot of support. But the secret for beginners is to stick to cherry tomatoes or compact patio varieties. These tiny powerhouses are much tougher, highly disease-resistant, and thrive beautifully in standard pots. All they ask for is regular watering and a spot with plenty of direct sunlight. Before you know it, beautiful yellow flowers turn into clusters of sweet, juicy, homegrown tomatoes that taste 10 times better than anything you buy at the store. Before we move to number 3, let's talk about the one thing that scares most beginners: the soil mix. Many people think you need expensive soil or high-tech fertilizers to get started, but that is a complete myth. A simple, budget-friendly mix of 40% regular garden soil, 40% organic compost or vermicompost, and 20% cocoa peat is all you need. This mix keeps the soil loose, retains moisture perfectly, and ensures your roots get plenty of oxygen. You do not need to spend a fortune to give your plants a premium home, and you can prepare this right in your backyard in less than 5 minutes. If you are impatient and want instant gratification, radishes are your best friend. These are the absolute speed champions of the vegetable world. You can literally harvest them in less than a month, sometimes just 25 days. They teach you the basics of soil without demanding much care. Just keep the soil moist and loose. And within a few weeks, you will see the bright red tops popping out. Pulling crunchy, fresh radishes right out of the ground feels like absolute magic every single time. And it keeps your kids incredibly excited about gardening too. Let us pause for a second and talk about the golden rule of watering, because this is where 90% of beginners make a huge mistake. People either underwater their plants until they dry out, or they overwater them out of love and end up killing them. The secret is simple: use a finger test. Push your finger about 1 inch deep into the soil. If it feels completely dry, it is time to give your plant a good drink. If it still feels damp and sticks to your skin, leave it alone for another day. Mastering this one simple trick will double the life of your home garden instantly. Number 4 is green beans, specifically the bush bean variety. These plants are quietly reliable and highly productive. Unlike pole beans, Bush beans do not need complicated climbing structures, nets, or cages. They just grow into a neat, compact little bush and start popping out clusters of beans. Even better, green beans actually fix nitrogen in the soil, making the soil richer for your other plants naturally. They are incredibly forgiving if you make a watering mistake. And the most amazing part is that the more beans you pick, the more the plant produces. Another major secret to keeping your home garden thriving, without spending money, is how you handle pests. Beginners often panic when they see a tiny bug and rush to buy chemical sprays that ruin the organic nature of the food. Do not do that. You can make a highly effective 100% organic pest control spray right in your kitchen. Just mix 1 teaspoon of neem oil with a few drops of liquid dish soap in a liter of warm water. Shake it well and spray this on your plants once a week in the evening. It will keep almost all common garden pests far away naturally. Understanding sunlight is another game changer for your home garden. Not all plants need the same amount of sun. Fruiting plants like tomatoes and green beans absolutely love direct sunlight and need at least 6 hours of it daily to produce heavily. On the other hand, leafy greens can thrive beautifully in partial shade or areas that only get 3 to 4 hours of soft morning sun. By matching the right plant to the right amount of light on your balcony, you can easily maximize your total harvest without changing your space. Rounding out our list are spinach and mint. Spinach gives you iron-rich leaves in just a few weeks and loves partial sunlight, making it perfect for spaces that do not get sun all day long. And mint is practically indestructible. Once you plant in a container, it spreads rapidly, giving you a fresh, aromatic harvest for your teas, chutneys, and recipes every single day without you doing almost anything. In fact, mint grows so well that it is best to keep in its own separate pot, so it does not take over the whole garden. When you start your garden, remember that container selection matters, but you do not need to buy brand new, expensive pots. Look around your home. Old paint buckets, plastic bottles, delivery containers, or even broken mugs can be converted into beautiful planters. Just make sure to drill a few small drainage holes at the bottom so excess water can escape. This single step prevents root rot and saves your plants from accidental overwatering, which is the #1 mistake most new gardeners make. See, gardening does not have to be stressful, expensive, or complicated. It all starts with making the right choice today. You can read the full step-by-step breakdown on how to start these plants on my blog. I have put the link right in the description below. If you found this video helpful and want to see more easy DIY home and gardening guides that save you money, smash that like button right now. Drop a comment below telling me which vegetable you're going to plant first. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so you never miss our smart hacks to live a happier, self-sufficient lifestyle. Thanks for watching, grow smart, and I will see you in the next video.